The AWS Console. It's powerful, but let's be honest, it can be incredibly complex. What if you had an expert co-pilot to guide you through any task, one that's completely private and runs 100% on your device? This is Console Nano, my entry for the Google Chrome built-in challenge. It's a privacy-first on-device AI assistant for AWS, and today I'll show you how it works. And let me launch my extension. So this is the extension. Let's start with a common multi-step task, launching an EC2 instance. I have some pre-fast clickable icons that you can choose, otherwise you could type in your requested needs. So for launching EC2 instance, let me click the fast way. Instantly, Console Nano generates a complete step-by-step plan. This entire plan is generated on device by Gemini Nano, so no data ever leaves my machine. It first takes in my input, takes in the current page data, then creates step-by-step JSON data, which is parsed and shown to us, so the user could navigate through AWS Console easily. Okay, so step one, navigate to the EC2 instance. It will give instructions and detailed steps on how you can do it. So if I follow through, I'll go to EC2 instance. I'll click on done, launch an instance. Click the launch instance button. Yes, I'm launching that instance. Choose the Amazon machine image, and it will give detailed steps and give relevant recommendations. If you're asking it to have a high-end device, it will give it accordingly. Just I give a generic response, so it is asking me to select any of the AMIs. So it's default AMI is already selected. Choose an instance type. Choose an instance type based on CPU RAM memory. You get the point. It will give detailed steps on what to do. Add storage, configure instance detail, add tags if you want, add user data. It's optional. Review configuration. It's asking you to review everything before launching it. And launch instance. So it has, even after launching instance, it has some instructions that you could follow, or you could just skip it completely. It helps us to connect to the instance and configure it if anything is necessary or needed. So if I click done on the last task, it will save it to the current history and gives us options to do next, suggested next steps. That was great. Now let's try a different service. I'll click the home button to start a new task, and I'll type in, let's create a lambda function. Create a lambda function. A new plan is generated on this device since it knows my current status and where I'm standing in this. So it's telling me that you are currently on EC2 page with the current loading issues. So you need to go to the lambda section, otherwise you can't proceed further. So of course I'll go to lambda. It gives us links to go to lambda, or you could just navigate through the search function. So I'll click on done. It tells me to create a function. You know the deal. I'll skip this through.